Hey there, it's Jill Blanchette. I am here with my fourth card from the Time for Cake Paper Pumpkin Kit. The actual kit made 3 different cards, and so this is just an extra because I like to make 4 alternates, and this is what I came up with. You are going to use just this little piece from your kit, and we will get that done and out of the way first. And I'm using the happy birthday stamp that's in there and some Coastal Cabana ink. We're going to stamp on this little banner. All right, and then we're going to set, well, our base is going to be a 5.5 by 8.5 inch Coastal Cabana. I have a 5 1/4 by 4 inch Poppy Parade, and then we're going to do all of our work on a 3 3/4 by 5 inch basic white. I'm going to start with my Coastal Cabana, and what I've done is I cut one of the balloons off of the die cut page, and then I built it up by putting scrap from the envelope that I used, the pink envelope. I just glued that around the outside of that scrap that I cut off to build it up so that it was strong enough to hold on to and use. So I took that, and then I'm just going to set that on my card. You can tape it on if you've got some like some tape that you want to hold it in place. And then I've got my Coastal Cabana ink and some blender brushes. So I'm going to take, I got the big ones here. I'm going to take the big one, and I'm just going to blend around on my balloon area. You can try and get, some darker spots. So just give it a blend around on your paper wherever you want it. And then I'm going to take the balloon piece that was in this hole, and we're going to mask off the balloon. So we want to put that over the hole. Then this balloon, I'm going to say we're going to come off the page a little bit with. So I'm going to go a little high. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down there. I'm going to use Poppy Parade ink. And then just ink up this space. I'll take it off. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to come, oh, that one didn't go off. So we'll take this guy up off the page. So there we go. And I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight for this balloon. And as you can see from my balloons, I've used this template a few times, so my colors are starting to like seep through. So just because of that rose gold around the edge. it's not soaking up the color, so it's staying on there, and as I hit it with my brush, it's picking it up. But so just be careful if you do it very many times. Okay, then we'll take that one off like that. Then I have my black pen. I have a Stampin' Write marker. And so then we're just going to come off from here. And I'm not the best with these little bow knot looking things here, but go ahead and add a couple of those onto it where it would be tied to your balloon. And then bring your string down off the balloon. Like that. And then we're going to run this through an embossing folder of your choice. And I use the dotted circles for mine. So go ahead and pick an embossing folder and then run that through your embosser. And then after you do that, it'll look like that. Now these embossing folders that we've got out right now are, you may find that they make such a impression that they kind of crack your ink, but it's okay. It looks good like that. So just know that it could do that, and it's okay. So now we're going to just glue it all together. Put that on there. Like so. We're going to glue our balloons on to the top. See, I started over because my balloon slid, my mask slid, so I didn't have right here the I got red on the green where I didn't want it, so I had to start over. So that's the beauty of having two sides to every piece of paper. We can just flip it over. It might be a little. Okay. Doesn't that look neat like that? And then I just have some dimensionals on the back of this piece here. And I went ahead and popped it up. And I did not put anything on the inside, but I think I might this time. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a very, very light colored balloon inside. Let's see if I can pull this off. I'm going to go ahead and use the Coastal Cabana. I think that might cause the least weirdness if it drags the color. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it might look the least strange if the color smears from one of these other. So I'm just going to do a really light, clean up my brush, kind of light balloon. And then I'm going to get I think I'm going to get a gray. No, we'll go ahead with the black. I'll use a black And then we're just going to do a struggling with these little loop-de-loops here, so you can make yours look better than mine. And then we're going to just glue that on the inside. Just a little something something on the inside, you know. If you got a sentiment, be sure and stamp your sentiment. You might even stamp your sentiment first before you try and make your balloon, just in case you don't stamp it good. Then you don't have to do your balloon over. So there we go. That is our final card for this kit. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.